me and my fellow drum majors Violet Hummel and Quinn Stanford will lead you through some of our favorite pep songs and show tunes from this year. Now please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the opening to our halftime show 24 Karat Magic.
Hello, as Elliot said, my name is Quinn Stanford, and after I conduct, we will have Violet Hummel, the other junior drum major, coming up and conducting. So the first two songs that I will be conducting are two of the songs that we like to play in the stands during our games, both of which are pretty well known. One is the one song we call Penn State, and the other is the Flo Rida hit called My House. So we hope you enjoy both of those. I forgot to mention that there is a tag that's usually played at the end of the Penn State song, which will be performed by Elise Zimmerman and McKenna Eulery. The next two songs that we will be playing include the first one being Seven Nation Army, which is one of the songs we like to play as we are in the stands. So when the band starts singing, if you know the lyrics, which is just oh, so I hope you do, you're welcome and invited to sing along. The second song that we will then be playing is Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by The Police. It's featured in our halftime show, which the theme is Do You Believe in Magic? So here is Seven Nation Army and Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic.
from the start. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she does just turns me round. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. I resolve to call her up 1,000 times a day and ask her if she'll marry me some old-fashioned way. But my silent tears have gripped me long before I reach the phone, long before my tongue is 15. Must I always be alone? Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she does just turns me round. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she does just turns me round. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on.
Next up, we'll be playing some of our pep songs, followed by one of our show tunes called Don't Stop Believin' with lead vocals featuring Hailey Bieber. We hope you enjoy, and thank you for coming out to the Back to School Festival.
So the next song we're going to play is the third song in our Do You Believe in Magic themed halftime show, which is literally titled Magic by B.O.B. And I think a lot of you will recognize it. I never told a lie, so call me Mr. Magic Man, I float on cloud nine.
Magic, 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 magic. Hi everybody, my name is Nick Eischeid and I have the absolute sincere honor and privilege of working with these amazing students behind me. Can you give them one more round of applause, please? We have some very important people to thank. The first are the parents that have volunteered all their time so far this season, especially those that are here today. We literally could not offer these same opportunities to our students without your help. Thank you so much. Also, there's three gentlemen that I need to thank especially. So these three guys showed up here at the Crack of Dawn to cook chicken for us, and none of them actually have a student in the band anymore. So they are Josh Merwine, Patrick Motter, and Brian Fritz. Thank you, gentlemen. And finally, to introduce our band booster co-presidents, Marlon Moyer and Mark Zimmerman. They're going to come tell you about some wonderful sponsors that we have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Eischeid. Yeah, we do have a great list of sponsors that help make this day possible. Hummel's Wharf Fire Department, DH&L Fire Department, Kohl's Hardware, Wise Markets, Target, Lowe's Home Improvement, Giant, Fike Brothers, Service First Federal Credit Union, State Farm, Chris Kennewell and Janessa Mitterling, Penn Fire Company, SRS Electric, Jet Residential Services, and Katie Sassman. So I'd like to thank them, give them a big round of applause for all their help and support today. And again, I'd like to echo what Mr. Eischeid said. Thank you to all the parents, the volunteers, the people showing up early, especially our chicken cookers, again, who don't have any students in the band, to put in their time and effort. Greatly appreciated. And turn it over to Marlon.
My thanks to all of you for coming out today to support these young citizens who are not just great musicians, but great students and members of this community. A couple of folks I want to call out and thank. First, the folks who make all of this sound and all of the effects that we've got, the guitars and the keyboards. Pat Long and Justin Kopp are with us at each practice, each game. Greatly appreciate all of their hard work. Our other officers, we have Stacy Slavishak is serving as our Vice President, Amy Martin as our Secretary, Lisa Orner as our Treasurer, and Colleen Moyer as our Assistant Treasurer. And then some ladies who have a very hard job, especially after nights like Friday, our uniform crew, including Janessa Mitterling, Sarah Corbin, and Lindsay Corbin. It takes a lot to have all of these kids sized, fitted, and ready to go for the season in their uniforms, and then to unfortunately have a heavy rain, the first storm. Now it's a lot to make those uniforms once again smell good and look good for the next game. So thank you, ladies, for all that you do for us. Another individual who does a lot of behind the scenes, I need to recognize Sherry Mangles, who I can see right now is doing one of her jobs, which is our social media coordinator, and she gets us all of those great views on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. She's got it on social media. So she does that in addition to coordinating our concession stand this year, which takes a lot of work. So Sherry, thank you for all that you do for us. And finally, while it's a pleasure and a privilege for Mr. Eischeid to have these young students a part of his professional career, these young students learn a lot from him and his staff. So to Mr. Eischeid, Mr. Mahler, Mr. Hummel, Mrs. Alsh, and Mrs. Willoughby, thank you for all that you put into this program to give these students the experience that they get here at Selinsgrove Area High School. So with that, I think we have one more for you, and you're going to love it. Come out and see us at our next Friday, but I think, Mark, you had one more announcement.
I had it written down, but I still forgot. Twist and Splits is here, so we need to thank them for their ice cream. So if you haven't gotten any already, please make sure you get over there. And we also need to shout out and give recognition to our dunk tank victims. Mr. Muller, who has already been in, The voice of the Selinsgrove Seals, Mr. Swatala, standing back there. He needs to get dunked a few more times, I think, before he goes home. And then the one and only Mr. Eyeshide. So I'm sure the band has as much money possible that their parents have probably given them to get him dunked. So he will be going in. So we'll turn it over to Violet. Oh, yes. And the Chorus 50/50 is going on also. If you have not stopped over there, make sure you visit them. And we do have a basket raffle going on. That will be drawn probably 4:45 or 4:45, 6 o'clock. You do not need to be here to win, so we will contact you if you do win.